Throughout the history of recorded music, there have been a few individuals who really stand out due to their overall unique sound or image. And while many may think he's little more than a visual amusement, there's no question that the man known as Buckethead is one of the most talented guitarists in the entire history of music. But who is this man that dons a KFC chicken bucket, a white mask, and a yellow jumpsuit when he plays? Well, to tell you the truth, there's actually quite a bit under that bucket. Born Brian Patrick Carroll in May of 1969, he began playing guitar in the early 1980s. In the late 80s, he entered a number of his own songs into a number of magazine competitions, which led to him recording a number of demos in the early 1990s when he began playing with a number of different bands. However, it was in 1992 when Buckethead really burst onto the scene, alongside Bernie Worrell, Bootsy Collins, and Brian Brain Mancia as part of the band Praxis. A few years later, he would release music under the name Death Cab K in order to avoid a lawsuit with his current record label, and during that time period, he also auditioned to replace John Frusciante in the Red Hot Chili Peppers. In the end of the 1990s, Buckethead was contributing to a number of different soundtracks, and that's also when he sat down and collaborated with the great Les Claypool on their dazzling album, Monsters and Robots. During that time period, Buckethead was playing with everyone from Iggy Pop to Viggo Mortensen to a short stint in the project that Axl Rose was passing off as Guns N' Roses. Following that disaster, Buckethead once again found himself amongst friends, Les Claypool, Bernie Worrell, and Brain, in the amazing group Colonel Claypool's Bucket of Bernie Brains. As the 2000s wore on, Buckethead seemed to be releasing an insane amount of music, as well as having his song Jordan featured in the Guitar Hero video game series. But it was in 2007 when Buckethead absolutely threw down the gauntlet, releasing a staggering 13-set box set containing all new material. Each set was monogrammed, numbered, and signed by Buckethead himself, and somehow he managed to release even more music later that year. Buckethead continues to release a ton of music every single year to this day, touching every genre from metal to bluegrass to avant to jazz to even stuff that comes off as ambient, and there's just no getting past the fact that he's one of the most outright talented musicians of his entire generation, if not in all of history. With more than 50 records to his name and his own signature Les Paul model, there's no question that Buckethead is a one-of-a-kind musician in every sense of the word. And his choice in stage costume may be the only thing that's more intriguing than the outright phenomenal music he continues to create.